Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. You're probably wondering what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm actually sitting in a seat to go on a thrilling ride around Broadway at the beach. We're actually not going to be. That's just a test ride for a ride called The Beast here at Broadway at the beach, located here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This here is the signage for The Beast. It is this lovely masterpiece of, frightenness, if that's a word. Yeah, I won't be riding The Beast today, but we are going to be taking our way on a little tour. We're going to do a little tour here at Broadway at the beach. I like coming down here from time to time. My wife's actually doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. So I thought I'd just make a YouTube video and make the best of it. I don't really like shopping all that much, but I do like walking around in some of these stores. We got a lot of neat stuff here, a lot of cool restaurants. I just thought I'd take you along with me today, show you what's changed, what's new. Last time I was here, I think the Tiger Woods putt-putt golf was being built. That should be done now. Hopefully within 2 years they got that completed. We're definitely going to check that out. And also, since Christmas is just a few weeks away, we'll look at some Christmas stuff while we're here. I'm sure they got some decorations. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's begin. Thank you for hanging out with me. Really do appreciate it, by the way. All right, my friends, we're going to start our tour off today right here in front of WonderWorks. This is actually the exit of WonderWorks. This is a really fun time to go through this cool looking museum right here. They have all kinds of weirdo things in there to participate in. They got a bed of nails you can lay on. Maybe someday I'll come down here and do a little walkthrough and let you guys see what that's like. But man, look at all the fish down here below me. Man, they are hungry. I mean, man, you can tell these things get fed all the time, because as soon as you walk over here and you start looking at them, they just start kind of breaching out of the water a little bit, opening their mouths. They're like, feed me right now. Right here next to WonderWorks, you have this massive Ferris wheel right here at Broadway at the beach that you can buy a ticket and ride. It's pretty cool. And then right here is a store that I always enjoy going into. This is called Sports Fanatics. They have all kinds of cool football and basketball, college memorabilia in there, all kinds of good stuff, even some throwback stuff. All right, I made my way inside of the Fanatics store. So we come on inside here and look at these jerseys they have. They got some really cool throwback jerseys. If you're an old school NFL fan, check that out. Dan Marino. Right up there, you got Joe Montana. Right there, Jerry Rice. Heck yeah, man, that is awesome. And they got them in different versions too. They got, like, the away jerseys, and they also have that black jersey, which I don't ever remember them wearing a black jersey back in that time. I think it was always white, and then, the red. And for anybody that's a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm sure you know who that is. That's Emmitt Smith. Pretty cool. They got Roger Staubach. Then right next to him, you have some Sean Taylor jerseys here. Right here's something a little bit more recent. McLaren, wide receiver. And one thing that's really interesting about these Sean Taylor jerseys, they still say Redskins on them. If anybody ever asks you who is the greatest linebacker of all time, if you say anything other than Lawrence Taylor, I just don't know what's wrong with you. Right here is another cool store here in the area. This is called the Man Cave store. They have all kinds of cool items in there, sports related, and just pop culture in general. A lot of college items, little totem pole things. Look at that cowboy right there. That's pretty cool right there if you're a fan, or maybe you're a Carolina Panther fan. But all in all, they got a little bit of everything in there. That's a pretty mean looking Patriot right there. And of course, you are here at the beach. Right here, they got flip-flop shops. And they have a mega sale going on right here at the moment. Buy one, get one 40% off right here at the flip-flop shop. All right, my friends, I found this little map right here I'm going to show you. So we kind of started our vlog off right here in the WonderWorks area. I showed you this Ferris wheel right here. Right here's where Fanatics Sports Store and the Man Cave was. We're right here next to the flip-flop shop. My plan is today, we're just going to kind of work our way down through here and around, just make a quick little loop and then wrap it up. I have heard a thing online that one of my fun little shops to go in here, there was if you're a fan of Simpsons, they actually had a Simpsons the Quickie Mart from The Simpsons was here. And they also had like a 4D theater that was like right next door to it. I think it's been closed down. I hope not, but we're going to find out because it's not too far away from here. All right, I have to show you this restaurant right here. I've never tried this place before, but I have heard good things about it. It's called the Grumpy Monk. And I know one thing, I love the name of that. But I have heard, I'm a hamburger lover, so I have heard they got some really good burgers right here between the buns. They got a red, white, and blue burger. They got a rodeo burger with some barbecue sauce on it. That sounds something that I would definitely probably try. And then I like these. Every place has them. Real burger places always has that hangover burger where they have, you know, all kinds of, they always have an egg on it, you know, because it's the morning after. So right there it is, over easy egg for $15.99. You can get the hangover burger. Ooh, check this out right here. An entire cupcake in bite-sized cookie. What the heck? Free samples. And that is right here at Bird's Famous Cookies. If you ever go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee or Pigeon Forge area, you know all about some Bird's cookies. Even Santa knows about Bird's cookies. Right here, kid tested, Santa approved. All right, and right here next to Bird's cookies is Retroactive. The 90s, 2000s, and today, they have all kinds of cool pop culture stuff in there. Blink 182, they got a lot of popular TV shows from back in the day in there that you will notice. The stuff like Friends, Beavis and Butthead, just all kinds of goodness in this place. Really a lot of fun to walk in there and look at some of that retro stuff. So I'm right here in front of Build-A-Bear Workshop. And speaking of workshops, I noticed Santa's got a little house here, a little hut. It says, Happy Holidays, Broadway at the Beach. And right here you can get you a little photo op right inside here. And it's like a cozy little Santa Claus home. It says Merry Bright on it. All kind of little decorations and things on the inside. Nice little red rug, very festive. Notice they got this signage out here. It says it's called the Holiday House. Open daily for photo ops, noon to close through December 24th. Enjoy visits with Santa every Saturday, November 23rd to December 21st from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Nothing says holiday spirit like some snow. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's snowing outside of that light fixture right there. How strange is that? It's crazy. Snowing at the beach. Snope. Don't breathe it in. Don't breathe it in. That stuff don't taste all that great. All right, and this next store is called It's Sugar. And it's exactly what you would probably think. It is sweet treats galore in here. A lot of sweet treats in this place. Look at all that. So speaking of sweet treats, if you're not into candy, maybe you like fudge. Well, you can stop in right here at the Fudgery, Fudge and Fun. They have all kinds of good things in there. Look inside that glass right there. I bet that is really, really yummy. Got a lot of good stuff there. I got to get away from that because I've not eaten any dinner yet. Do not want to spoil myself. But right here would be a great place. Sweet Carolina's Low Country Grill and Smokehouse. I actually have some friends, the VA Fun Seekers. They might like this place. And the reason I say that is because I was watching one of their videos here recently, and they went to a barbecue location here in the area, in actually North Myrtle. And I like big butts was kind of one of the mottos of their video that day. And they're talking about Boston butts, of course. But right here it is. It says, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Sir Eats a Lot, not Mix a Lot, the actual rapper that had the song, you know, I like big butts. But, you know, nothing beats a good butt, it says right there. And for all you people who love to celebrate Christmas year-round, you might want to come here and check out the Christmas at the Beach shop. You have to go check that around. They have tons and tons of Christmas goodness throughout this store. It is just packed through against the wall all the way up to the rafters. Hollywood Heroes and Villains. Love this store. If you're a fan of pop culture, comic book characters, a lot of collectibles, they have a little bit of everything in there. Really awesome looking place. Look at this Deadpool right here in the window. And that is, yes, Freddy Krueger. Well, I got some bad news. It looks like The Simpsons is gone. Right there's where the 4D theater was. And right over here was the location of the Quickie Mart. That's such a bummer. They sure did. They totally shut it down. And there it is. You guys can see, you could get the donuts and all kinds of stuff in there, but yeah, it's all gone now. That's so sad. All right, last time I was here, this was being built. So this is PopStroke. Eat, putt, and drink. That is pretty awesome. The restaurant is now open. I'm not going to go in the restaurant or anything, but I do want to kind of go over here and just kind of look at the putt-putt greens, because you know this is partly owned by Tiger Woods. And look at that. That is freaking awesome. That is a cool looking place to do a little putting. It does have that golf look to it with those like fake sand traps and stuff. So that is pretty cool. Pretty happening little rad little place right there. Nice little hangout. So this here is called the Hangout. It was just opening when I was here a few years ago. It's a really cool place. If you was here for Mustang Week, this is where Mustang Week kind of unofficially or officially, I guess, kicked off. They do have cool little photo op right here. Merry Christmas. It says Broadway at the beach. As you can see, my wife, she's actually standing in there. I don't know if she's trying to tell me something, but that is a nice little Christmassy photo op they have right here next to the Hangout. And one other good thing that they have right over here in this vicinity, they have insomnia cookies. And I'm gonna tell you something. And they got, it looks like they got looks like they have us a coffee shop right here. That's a Starbucks. So yeah, you can go and get you an insomnia cookie, which I always enjoy them a lot because they're warm. Or it seems like anytime I go get them, they're always like kind of warm and gooey. The chocolate's got a little melt, you know, a little melt going on. It's really nice. And you come over here and top it off with a hot coffee or a latte maybe. That sounds like a really good idea. So this area we just walked through where the Starbucks and Insomnia Cookie is, this is kind of like their Key West area. As you notice, everything has that Key West look to it, vibe. But they do have this cool, huge carousel right here. I think last time I was here, this was either not open at the time or closed, one or the other. But today it's actually open. And now we're going to make our way over here in this area. And supposedly Margaritaville may have a big Christmas tree somewhere. And I think I just found it. Look at that monstrous Christmas tree right there on the horizon. We're going to definitely walk over there and take a peek at that. And then make our way up by Ripley's Aquarium. All right, I made my way over here right next to Margaritaville. And this is the Christmas tree area. They have a music and light show right here every 30 minutes from 4 to 9 p.m. daily. So you can come out here and have a little light show on this very large Christmas tree. This thing's probably about a good 30, 40 foot tall. Easy. Very nice tree. Man, I gotta say, I think Ripley's went all out for their holiday and winter decorations. Check that out, man. They got some snowmen out here. I have some photo ops up here in this oversized beach chair that my wife just sat in. Yeah, you got like some snowmen on both sides. And then the real kicker, right over there, as a matter of fact, where you buy your tickets if you want to go into Ripley's Aquarium. But check out this beautiful Christmas tree they have right over here. Ripley's Festival of Trees. Happy holidays. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That is beautiful. I'm digging this. Very, very nicely done. Way to go, Ripley's. All right, my friends, I just exited and I'm full now. That's right. Me and my wife just went into Paula Deen's and ate some food. And I'm gonna tell you something, those biscuits that they brought out there today were, they were so very delicious, so good. If you've never tried Paula Deen's, their biscuits before, It reminds me of Red Lobster biscuits a little bit. Those garlic and butter biscuits that you get at Red Lobster, that's kind of what it is. But I think Paula Deen's biscuits are a little bit better. Got a little bit more flavor to them. Brought out some sides. We had, I think, the mac and cheese. I think we had slaw, green beans, mashed potatoes. And then our two main meats that we all ordered today was their catfish, fried catfish, and the fried chicken, of course, because I love fried chicken. I love Southern fried chicken. So, but everything was really good. Now we're going to push forward and wrap up this tour today. We're almost done. There's not a whole lot more I can show you today that's probably new or anything that you've never seen before, but we're going to go wrap it up now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you've had a wonderful time. So this place right here is called Ride Makers, like with a Z. This has been here, I think this was here last time I was here, and I actually might have showed this place where you can pick up your cars or your pieces, all your, like your tires, your wheels and all that stuff, and then you actually build your own RC car. This here's kind of an idea of some of them. I mean, they got LED lights on them and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can see them right here in this video. They're kind of putting them together, picking out their mufflers and things like that. I think this is really good for children, like young kids who want to know how to mechanically put stuff together. I think this is really a good idea, really cool. And then it actually moves, it actually works. So that's pretty awesome. Ride Makers. And yes, they do have a Ron John surf shop here at Broadway at the beach. I can remember back when I was a kid, back in the day, my mom taking me to Cocoa Beach, Florida. And they had the Ron John surf shop there. I think that was the first Ron John surf shop. And at that time when I was going there, it was actually the largest surf shop in the world. So it's kind of trippy just how far Ron John surf shop has come. Now you have them everywhere. There's a lot of places that has Ron Johns. They even have a Ron John surf shop up toward Myrtle Beach at Barefoot Landing. They have one up there too, so they're all over. All right, my friends, that will pretty much do it for me today. We made a complete loop. Here we are back at WonderWorks, all lit up, looking kind of Christmassy with the green and red lights. Very nicely done. And then look at the wheel over here. Wow, that is awesome looking. I mean, that kind of just goes together. The lighting does very closely until it gets all that blue in there, and then that kind of messes it up. But if it was just maybe red and green with a little white, have a nice little synergy going on here. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed taking you on a little quick tour around Broadway at the beach. I don't know how quick that was. That was quite lengthy, but all in all, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, friends, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in my next adventure. And maybe next time, who knows, we might ride that Ferris wheel. I have rode the big super wheel up here on the front of Myrtle Beach, the oceanfront area. I have rode that one before. I've never rode this Ferris wheel before. Might be something we do in the future. Who knows? Till next time, friends, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti. See you next time.